Hello, and thank you for watching this regional forecast for the Canadian Prairie. I'm Andrew Pritchard, meteorologist with Nutrien Ag Solutions. Over the next 5 to 10 days, we'll continue to watch a fluctuation here with our temperatures over the prairie, but across the primary prairie region here, holding out to warmer than average temperatures over the next 5 days or so. It's going to be a mostly dry period across the prairie as well. We do have a couple disturbances that are going to bring some snow, especially to far southwestern Alberta, near the high elevation areas, and then a couple systems ejecting across central portions of Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba that could deliver some snow to, again, areas primarily north of the main prairie area. As we look at the satellite picture here, we do have some clouds making their way across much of the prairie on this Friday morning, and beneath those clouds we have some snow falling, especially across Alberta here, a line from Grande Prairie to Edmonton, and then southeast from there, and then again that high elevation snow that's going to continue here for much of the weekend with some high snow totals possible, again in the higher elevation areas here, not making it down here into the lower elevations of the prairie. The upper level pattern here is a bit complicated across western Canada here. We'll be watching let me go ahead and bring it back, a ridge building across much of the United States. They're going to be spending much of the weekend into early next week well above average. We've got a trough that's kind of just parked here off the Pacific coast though, and that's going to send again a couple pieces of energy across the prairie as we head through the next 5 days or so, delivering a little bit of light snow to some regions. We'll take a look at the high-resolution Canadian model here, the precipitation forecast as we head through the weekend, getting it started here on Friday morning, watching some snow again make its way off to the north. That snow will continue to grow as we head to the afternoon and evening hours, with the snow spreading across northern Alberta into northern Saskatchewan overnight tonight, moving into northern Manitoba as we get to sunrise on Saturday morning. So again, this all, for the most part, avoiding the primary prairie region. If you want to find any snow, have to head off to parts of southern Alberta. As we head into the later part of the weekend, then getting into Saturday now, and Saturday night, that snow continues to be north of the primary prairie region. We can look at the GFS model to take things a bit further into the back half of the weekend and early next week. Taking the GFS, here's that first wave making its way across the prairie here Friday night into Saturday. We'll then head into Sunday morning, watching another area of low pressure eject across southern Alberta into southern Saskatchewan by sunrise on Sunday. This snow again, primarily north of the higher populated prairie region, and it gets out of here by the time we get to Sunday night into early Monday morning. Then we may see a little light snow make its way across the prairie here on Monday and Tuesday. Otherwise, looking at mostly quiet conditions as we head into the middle and later part of the next week. Taking a look at the ensemble snow forecast then, as we take this all the way into Tuesday, so through Tuesday now, this is weekend, Monday and Tuesday snowfall across the prairie. Again, along and south of Highway 16, looking at snow amounts anywhere from a trace to just several centimeters, with areas from central Saskatchewan into central Manitoba, that higher corridor here. Pretty good agreement amongst the ensembles here, with snow around 5 to 10 centimeters across this corridor here, from central Saskatchewan into central Manitoba. But again, from there down to the U.S. border, anywhere from no snow to a trace to maybe a couple of centimeters. So another pretty dry week across the prairie here. We'll take a look at temperatures then. They continue to be mostly above normal. Of course, it is a December, warmer than average, so not talking about any kind of, shorts weather or anything like that. But, of course, in December, it is always nicer to be a little bit warmer than average than being colder than average. We'll take a look at temperatures then. They do slowly start to fall off as we head into the early part of next week across Edmonton, looking at highs anywhere from -2 to -3 today and tomorrow, dropping down to around -7 by the time we get to Tuesday and Wednesday. Same thing in Calgary, starting to fall off, those temperatures falling from the positive territory by the time we get to Monday, back to below zero high temperatures. A slow fall in Saskatoon as well, above zero for the day today, but then below zero for the remainder of the weekend into early next week. Across Regina, you hold on to those positive temperatures here Friday through Sunday, so a nice warm weekend before temperatures back below zero Monday on into the middle and later part of next week. In Winnipeg, a more noticeable jump here. Those warmest days going to be Saturday and Sunday, with positive high temperatures back below zero for Monday and Tuesday and beyond next week. As always, Eric Snodgrass will have an in-depth look at the evolution of the next 1 to 2 weeks in our Monday Morning Ag Forecast video. We will then be in a holiday schedule here, so stay tuned with us. The postings will be a little bit delayed on next week, so we'll be back to talk about the Canadian Prairie once again Monday, and then not talking about the Prairie once again until Friday. So have a great weekend, a great day, and we'll talk to you next week.